You are not lacking it, you're blocking it. You've reached Success Hotline, message number 10,199. I'm Dr. Rob Gilbert. And the last message, well, let's go back 2 messages ago. 2 messages ago, I said, the most important thing I could ever tell you is that sentence. You're not lacking it, you're blocking it. And most people go through their whole lives thinking they're lacking it. Why didn't you become a musician? Oh, I'm not musical. Why didn't you graduate college? Oh, I'm not smart. Are you kidding me? I've never met a dumb student in my life, ever. I met a lot of students that didn't study right, or they didn't study at all, but they weren't dumb, they weren't stupid, they just didn't use the right strategies. And then yesterday, or the last message, we talked about the Wizard of Oz, and how the Cowardly Lion wasn't lacking courage, he was blocking courage. The Tin Man wasn't lacking intelligence, he was blocking intelligence. Does the Tin Man want intelligence? No, the Tin Man wanted a heart. And the Scarecrow wasn't lacking brains. He was just blocking them. And as soon as the wizard told him everything he needs already inside you, everything magically changed. Now, what about Dorothy? What did Dorothy want? Well, she just wanted to go home. She wanted to go home. And all she had to do was learn the right strategy. Click your heels 3 times. So she wore ruby red slippers or ruby red shoes and clicked her heels 3 times and she went home. So why do people think they're lacking ability? Because, stay with me now, because in life they're playing the ability game and they're not playing the strategy game. See, I've never met a terrible student. I've just met people who studied terribly. They didn't know how to study. They didn't know how to memorize, or they didn't study at all. It's amazing what a great coach could do. All of a sudden, Green Bay Packers couldn't win anything forever, and Vince Lombardi changed that instantly because of his strategies. So whenever you see excellence, like Bill Belichick in the Patriots, strategies. Whenever you see somebody excelling, study their strategies because success leaves clues. Do you believe me? I hope you do. Because if you don't believe me, and you start playing the ability and talent game and not the strategy game, you might be enrolled with the millions of other people in our country who have the most serious disease you can have, lack of self-esteem. Now, why do I say this is a serious disease? Because you go through life alive, but you're not really living. There's no zest. Because why should there be zest? Because you're lacking it. You're not lacking, you're blocking it because you're not using the right strategies. You could be trained to do anything. If you have the right trainer, you could get in the best shape of your life. You could win bodybuilding contests. You could graduate summa cum laude. See, a lot of times, we can't figure out the right strategies on our own. That's why we need books, we need mentors, we need coaches, we need friends, we need parents. They could show us the way. And if you do what that person did, you'll get what they got. You are not lacking it. You are blocking it. All you have to do is click your heels 3 times, and you could go home to wherever you want. Absolutely, positively guaranteed.